Nearly a third of parents admitting they don't spend enough time with their children. The holidays are a perfect time to reconnect with your kids, and here's a chance to turn everyday activities into learning opportunities. Joining us with some ideas is Pearson education research expert, Dr. Kimberly O'Malley. Dr. O'Malley, such a pleasure to be talking to you.
Pleasure to be here. Thank you.
Yeah, so we've got, the holiday breaks coming up, a lot of time with the kids. So why is it so important to keep kids' minds active during vacation time, and how can we as parents help that?
Well, we know from research that when our students leave school, there's the tendency to disengage from learning. And when students do that, we see a drop in educational progress. And so the holidays, there's that chance. And so we need to make sure it doesn't happen. And it's just as easy as it can be because we can engage our children in our regular daily family activities and holiday traditions and use those activity times as learning times.
Okay, so I'm dying to know, I know you have two boys, so what fun are you cooking up this holiday to keep them active but learning at the same time?
So my boys Jace and Luke love our family tradition around the O'Malley household of baking Christmas cookies. Every year we'll bake the Christmas cookies, and we use that time to bring in the math and science that makes cooking so exciting. So we'll follow directions, talk about calculating the ingredients if we're to double, and in their case, triple the cookie batch ingredients. And then we can use things like science and look up on the internet if we want those cookies to be a little more crispy or cake-like, how can we adjust the ingredients, and why does that work from a scientific perspective? And then, of course, at the end, it's fantastic because not only do they get to eat the cookies, but I do too.
Perfect. And they're learning and they don't even realize it, which is the best part of all. What other activities, though, can we do with our kids, especially the little ones, so maybe you're not old enough for that math and science yet?
Yeah, well, nearly every holiday activity offers our littler ones the opportunity to learn. And the real key there is asking questions and engaging in conversation. So take the typical activity of baking, for example. We can take our younger kids and ask them questions like, what do they think this cookie cutter shape is? And what shape does that remind them of? And why do they think trees are shaped like a triangle, for example? We can ask them to point out the different ornaments on trees, to count them, to sing the holiday songs with us, and through all of that engaging conversation, we stimulate the creative thinking in our younger children's brains.
All right, and really quickly before we run out of time, let's talk about the iPads, the iPhones, all that technology. Why is it so important for the kids to disconnect from that during the holidays?
Well, we know with the colder weather coming on, there's that good tendency to run in the door, grab your devices, and sit on the warm couch and not engage with other human beings. And even though we know technology can enhance learning in many ways, it is a great time to turn them off or put them aside because too much technology can be a problem with our students' learning. And so one of the things we can do with our students instead of using technology is acting out the different Christmas songs, maybe turning a Christmas song into a rap. And then, of course, at the end, if you want to bring the devices back, videotape them and send them to grandma. That adds to the fun and to the learning activity.
All right, and where can we go for more information on all of this?
ParentToolkit.com, tons of tips from educational experts. Pearson partnered with them, and parents can go and find out ways they can turn learning activities into the holiday season. Furthermore, I'd love to hear from the parents out there. My Twitter is at KimberlyO'Malley1, and if you'll include the hashtag holiday learning, we can put all those great ideas and share them out.
All right, Dr. O'Malley, such a pleasure to talk to you, and happy holidays to you and your family this season. And stick with us, we've got much more Low Country Live in just a moment.